We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Niggs. We're with Real Sports Cards, and we are live 2025 Panini Phoenix Football Hobby Blaster number 3. Let's see if we can do it like we did yesterday. Yesterday we pulled a color blast in the last box, just like how you draw it up. Just like how you draw it up. But this stuff is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. After doing this break yesterday, I went and bought 3 of these for myself and ripped them in the shop. I didn't hit anything like crazy cool, but there is just a lot of value. A lot of value in this stuff. There we go, 20 blasters. Give me 1 second, quick. All right, 20 blasters. Let's go ahead and get started. Be sure to drop in, say hello. Let me know who's hanging out with me for this one. I did just go $5 off remaining teams in Bowman Chrome. We got 5 left in Pokemon, 23 left in Update / Pro Debut, and then 29 in the Football Random. That's my job, smart guy. My job is to get you guys hooked on this stuff. How am I doing? I love this stuff. Like I said, before I left yesterday, we had 3 loose blasters left from a case in the shop, and I did all 3 of them. Pulled a gold Hollywood Brown, which was cool. I mean, it's Hollywood Brown. No one cares that much. Otherwise, I pulled Tyler Warren out of 99. Those were probably my 2 best cards. I pulled an auto. My job's. My job is to say no. Well, That's all right. We can't do everything right? Appreciate you, smart guy. I'm jealous of your break yesterday. I wanted to grab the Packers. If I wouldn't have been the one breaking, if it would have been Titus's break, I probably would have grabbed the Packers just because I love Phoenix. And then, like I said, your Savion out of... I bet you your Savion Williams out of 15 will pay for your spot plus more. And then you got the gold Jordan Love and the Matthew Golden Color Blast. I'm calling... I think we're going to hit another Color Blast. I do. My goal is to save it for the last box again. Maybe it's this box. I don't know. That one's backwards for some reason. All right, but here we go. Good luck. We got blue, green out of 25 coming up. Blue, Bijan, or purple? I don't know. I'm colorblind. Out of 35, Bijan Robinson, Falcons going to business. Like right there, that's a Bijan out of 35. The Falcons are a $19 spot. Falcons are paid. Falcons are already in the green. Landon Jackson, like that fast. Here's a nice one here. This should be out of 99. Out of 99, little Tedero McMillan. This guy's having a great year. Him and Bryce Young. Panthers going to smart guy. Little Tedero McMillan. I just can't believe how much numbered stuff you hit out of these things. Here's out of 25. Oh, that's kind of cool. How about Ahmad Rashad? There's a name drop right there. 24 out of 25. Ahmad Rashad going to the Vikings in the chip case restocker. Jake's going to be mad at me because I didn't hit Jake any Vikings yesterday. Sorry, Jakey. Tajee Spears. Out of 75, Willis McGahee, Bills. Kyle Williams, he scored a touchdown yesterday for the Patriots. And Nico Collins out of 99 on the Thunderbirds. And red out of 99, RJ Harvey, RB1. And Trey Benson. That is going to wrap up our first two blasters right there. Wouldn't mind some Mahomes ink today. Okay. All right, let's see what we can find, buddy. Two more. Yeah, this may be Phoenix is already my favorite product year in and year out. The last 3 years of Phoenix has taken over my favorite football product, and these hobby blasters have been amazing. Like, so 2 blasters, we pulled 1, 2, 3 cards out of 99, a 25, a 35, and a 75 out of 2 blasters. I don't know what more I can say. I don't know how much more convincing I can do. We need to find a 101 this time. We pulled out of 10, a couple of golds out of 10, and then out of 15 yesterday. All right, let's keep going. Jake's going to be really mad. Chip case restocker. How about Jay Jetta's out of 25? I had 2 cases to choose from yesterday. Justin Jefferson and Ahmad Rashad, both out of 25. Look at that. I even put the Vikings in the mitt. You'd be so proud of me. Dante Thornton Jr. And Silver Contours Will Anderson Jr. Steve Spurrier out of 49 49ers. JSN. And orange. So this should be out of 20. Should be orange out of 20. It is not a rookie. It's Commanders. How about Scary Terry out of 20? That's sweet. Terry McLaurin. There's Commanders right here, Kelly. How about that? Right on cue. Just like yesterday. 3 out of 20 there. Scary Terry. I like that card. And Paragon, J.J. McCarthy. Cam Ward. There's Stephon Diggs. Out of 35, Patriots. Broderick Thomas. Out of 75, Dalton Schultz. Texans. And Malachi Starks. That is a great one. I like Terry McLaurin. I liked Packers being in a little rumors about getting Terry in the offseason last year, and those kind of just went away. But I mean, Stephon Diggs out of 35. All right, next two. Yeah. Oh, we'll get some go. We got some coming, smart guy. I can't leave the Packers hanging. You know that. I think they were gonna have a Venetian auto out of 15 in that stack. I did hit a Venetian auto on my blasters, and it is a guy I legitimately have never heard of in my life. I mean, I don't watch a ton of football. I'll watch, the Packers on Sunday or occasionally some other teams. But I mean, I follow football very, very close. And I hit an auto of a guy I truly have never heard of. Some Jonah, something. But here we go. Let's see if we can guess it. It is Broncos. This is different. This is just the case hit short print. Venetian R.J. Harvey. There we go. Broncos, let's ride. Miss Russell. I miss Russell. Broncos going to smart guy. There you go. It's not a color blast, but it's a Venetian. We got green out of 25 coming up. There's Thunderbirds, Jaden Daniels, silver. Green out of 25, Bo Nix. Broncos looking good. For you. Nick Emanwari. Red out of 99, Ray McLeod. Dylan Gabriel. There's Malik Neighbors should be out of 99. Giants on the Paragon. Yeah, Broncos are paid for sure already. And then you got Bo Nix out of 25. 22 out of 25. Throwing it. That's why we top load it. Oh, that's yeah. The sorters will get it. The sorters. Oh, that's just. I thought it was gold. How about Plaxical Burris again? He was all over this yesterday. Yeah, the sorters will get it right, Casey. I just couldn't remember offhand. Vinny Testaverde out of 99 Jets. We got Tua Tagovailoa and CeeDee Lamb on the contours. And purple Ted Hendricks. Ted Hendricks should be purple out of 35. How about our third parallel out of 35 already? That's the Colts. Colts are going to can't hit without nags. It's not exactly Tyler Warren, but we got time. All right, 2 more. Was that 6 down? Two more. Sliding. Better do that stack fat first. Talik Williams. That'll be Malik Neighbors out of 99 again. So 2 Malik Neighbors out of 99. Giants going to Ed Keeley. Let's find some dart to go with it. Calais Campbell or some Scatabo. Purple Nick Sirianni for the Eagles out of 49. Jordan Love. That's a color match right there, if you ask me. How about Jay Jettas out of 49? Myles Garrett. Dude's an animal. Contours, Baker Mayfield. And red out of 99, Trevor Etienne. Travis's younger brother there, little Panthers rookie. And Tyler Shook. He ended up turning it around. He was not looking good last week, but turned around in the second half for sure. All right, we still got 12 left. Come on. All right, these will be our halfway boxes here, these two. We're due for some gold. We already got an orange and 2 greens, though. 3 greens. That's got to be a Venetian auto there. Unless we got another Venetian case hit. Walter Nolan out of 49 Cardinals. Devonta. Paragon Cam Ward, silver. And Kalen Bullock out of 99, Texans. Deshaun Jackson. All right, so DB. DZB are the initials. Nothing sticking out. Let's get the logo. DZB. Cardinals. Denzel Burke. I never would have guessed that. But out of 15 there for the Cardinals. Cardinals going to business. Denzel Burke. Trey Tucker out of 99 Raiders. Jalen Milroe. There's Travis Hunter. Myles Garrett contours. And green out of 25. Gunnar Helm. Actually a nice player there for the Titans. Dylan Gabriel. Ray McLeod. I had a Gunnar Helm auto one time and I checked it up on eBay and it actually had really good comps. Are pretty good for a guy I had no idea who he was type of thing. Piece of plastic. Titans are going to I Need a Break. See what I did there? Let's get another green up there. All right, 10 down, 10 to go. All right. All right, $10 off remaining spots in Bowman Chrome. All right, we're doing this stack. Savion Williams. Out of 75, David Njoku. There's Scattaboo, Jordan Brooks, and green. My goodness. How about the Vikings? 16 out of 25. The chip case restocker. Hopefully Jake doesn't pop in. I was mean to Jake yesterday, but look at the Vikings today. Wow. The Vikings absolutely crushing it right now. Zach Ertz, They didn't score any points yesterday, but they're on Sunday, but they're scoring some points today. There's another Commanders, Zach Ertz. Njoku there for the Browns out of 75. There is Ezri Thomas out of 75 Jets. Red out of 99, Jay Herbert, Chargers. Contours, Tyler Warren, Thunderbirds. Tyreek Hill. And T. Higgins. It's going to bring us to 8 boxes left. I like this Herbert here out of 99. All right, here we go. 8 left. Another orange out of 25 coming up. There's a nice one. Patriots, Travion Henderson, 49. Right, yeah, the blues are 35, purples are 49. All right, so Patriots going to Smart Guy Sports. Genty, there's Leggett. Tyler Shook, Contours out of 99. And orange out of 25, Tyrone Tracy Jr. Giants. Gunnar Helm. Giants with their 3rd parallel.
I mean, you would with that card.
Nice Tyler Shook there for the Saints. They were one of the last teams taken. I like this Travion. That's going to go up there, actually. Put those back up there. Josh Allen should be out of 99. Bills. Shadur. Jim Zorn, Seahawks out of 99. Woody Marks, nice one there. And out of 15, Tyke Smith. Out of 15, 7 out of 15 Buccaneers. There is Derrick Henry. And Elijah Arroyo. Yeah, we can figure something out, Kelly. Do you know how many you want? Shoot me a message on the app. I'll get something figured out tomorrow. Maybe just have you send us some PayPal or something. We can get something figured out for you though. So send me a message on the app. And I will look into it for you. Figure out the best way to get you some. Always happy to do that. We are down to 11 left in Bowman Chrome Mixer. $10 off all spots. Yeah. Yep, yeah, send me a message. We'll figure it out. Not worried about it. I'm headed out a little early today, going to K102 show tonight, country show. So I'll probably get back to you tomorrow on it. No problem. Thank you. Ooh. I don't know if it's an auto or it's not thicker, so it must be an auto. I think the Color Blasts are usually a little thicker. Caleb Williams. Good time to pull Caleb Williams. There's Travion. And pink. Out of 75, Eric Armstead for the Jags. Garrett Wilson. Terry McLaurin on the contours. And Will Howard. QB. Will Howard out of 99, former Ohio State. Jamar Chase. And we got... Is that going to be an auto? That's going to be sweet. Oh, that's cool. How about Roquan Smith on the auto? Not an auto you see a whole lot. Dude's an absolute animal. Roquan Smith. Ravens going to Smart Guy Sports. Put the autos up there together. I like that. Roquan is fun to watch. And another one out of 15, Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel out of 15, Texans rookie. Plays a little bit for them. Texans going to M. McNamee. Ty Felton. Jay Jetta's out of 99. When it rains, it pours. There's Dart and Savion Williams out of 75. Something for you, smart guy. Something for those Packers. Savion Williams. 10 out of 75. How about another Jay Jetta's? This case was definitely supposed to come to Minnesota. That's for sure. It's looking like a Minnesota case.
Michael, question.
All right, 4 left. I told Emil yesterday he's going to look into trying to find some more of this stuff. He's going to look into trying to find some more for us. Like, even just tossing these into some mixers will add tremendous value. Like, if you could do 4 of these at a price of some of those hobby boxes, or you could probably do actually like 5 of these for the price of a hobby box. Yeah, 5 or 6 of them for the price of a hobby box. It depends. It depends what we can get them back in at, of course. But throwing 5 of these in a mixer. If Emil could, if smart guy says it's smart, it must be a good play. Nico, Javon Curse, out of 49. Man, how about that guy on the field? Titans there. He was not fun to line up across, I bet. Orange, Benjamin Morrison. Second, no, we got a Buccaneers out of 15, now Buccaneers out of 20. Gino. Oh, they do. The Genesis are nice. Dylan Gabriel. Here's a nice one, too. Abdul Carter out of 75. Giants. So no Dart or Scattaboo, but we got a couple neighbors. Abdul Carter now. Giants. Giants doing okay. Let's end it with one of the big names. Newman, former Minnesota Gopher. Kyler Murray out of 99. Mark Andrews for the Ravens. Alvin Kamara. And that is going to bring us to our final two blasters. So this case has had just as much color as the last one, but not quite the same name. We haven't quite hit on the names as much as we did yesterday. I feel like we hit a little bit bigger names, but doesn't mean this stuff's not phenomenal. All right, here we go. Final two. Like I said, I appreciate everyone as always. Down to 11 left in Bowman Chrome. $10 off all spots. We have 5 left in the Pokemon. That is the random pack energy, if you guys haven't seen that yet. Titus did some on Saturday, I believe. 23 left in the baseball mixer, and then 29 in the football random with the Christian McCaffrey mini helmet. Looks like we're going to have another auto. But the Venetian might be no color blast today, though. Might just be the Venetian. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Jerome Ford out of 75, Browns. Calvin Austin. Thunderbirds, J.J. McCarthy. Derek Harmon out of 99, Steelers. Kalen Mullins. All right, final box. There is Justin Fields out of 35, Jets. Patty Mahomes, Thunderbirds. Keandre Lampert Smith for the Chargers out of 75. Adion Mitchell. And auto is Cowboys. How about that? That's sweet. KL, close your eyes. Close your eyes for not grabbing the PC. How about CD Lamb for the Cowboys on the auto? Going to Smart Guy Sports. That's awesome. Out of 20, CD Lamb Inc. Sorry, Vikes. Scattaboo and Cam Bynum. This is going to the Colts, just so you know. Cam Bynum to the Colts out of 99. Not that the Vikings need anything else. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put that just to make sure. Yeah, Phoenix, this stuff is phenomenal. Like how many parallels we just hit out of a $20 or not $20, 20 box blaster case is crazy. Yeah, I'll follow up with Emil, see if we can get some more. Like I said, I would love to do more case breaks of this stuff, but if it gets a little expensive, just putting these in mixers are gonna help, like, are gonna spruce up those mixers like crazy. All right, here we go. Recap time. Some silvers. We got Mahomes, Ward, Milroe, and Shook. These are all out of 99. Like that's a lot of cards out of 99 out of 99 out of blasters. Harmon, Bynum, Andrews, Will Howard, Josh Allen, Jim Zorn, Tyler Shook, Justin Herbert, Kalen Bullock, Trey Tucker, Trevor Etienne, Tedero McMillan, Malik Neighbors, Vinny Testaverde, Ray McLeod, Malik Neighbors, and Nico Collins. I'm so mad at myself. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rub it in, KL. Don't worry. Don't worry. You saw the Packers I pulled yesterday. Always makes my heart hurt a little bit, but makes me feel good at the same time. Jerome Ford, Keandre Lampert, Abdullah Carter, Eric Armstead, Savion Williams, Ezreal Thomas, David Njoku, Willis McGahee, Dalton Schultz. Those are all out of 75. Out of 49, we got Javon Curse, Walter Nolan, Nick Sirianni, and then Steve Spurrier. Out of 35, Justin Fields, Bijan Robinson, Ted Hendricks. Out of 25, Gunnar Helm. Out of 20, Tyrone Tracy, Benjamin Morrison, and then Tyke Smith out of 15. We got the Ravens. We got Roquan Smith out of 20. Ravens, and then we have Denzel Burke out of 15 Cardinals, Jalen Noel, rookie there for the Texans out of 15. How about Scary Terry out of 20, and then Zach Ertz out of 49 Commanders, Travion Henderson out of 49, Stephon Diggs out of 35, and then Travion Silver. We got the Broncos, R.J. Harvey on the Venetian case hit, Bo Nix out of 25, R.J. Harvey out of 99. And how about the Vikings here? Chip Case Restocker. Out of 99, Justin Jefferson. Out of 49, Justin Jefferson. And these are all out of 25. Ahmad Rashad. And then Justin Jefferson Contours N base. Both out of 25. What a break for the Vikes. And then money mid hit of the break. C.D. Lamb. Auto out of 20. That is 1 out of 20. The Cowboys going to Smart Guy Sports. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone. As always, like I said, I will follow up with Emil, and I will do whatever I can to get some more of these in for you guys because they are fun. But, yeah, so that is going to do it for me on this one. I have the 4 breaks left for the afternoon. Let's see if we can't get those filled up and keep it going. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.